Hi and welcome to today's Pilates session. Today we are going to be looking at exercises to help you if you are struggling with a frozen shoulder. So with frozen shoulders, you may find yourself struggling to raise your arm above your head. So we're just going to go through a few gentle beginner level exercises to help you release any infusions through the shoulder area and help you to release that frozen shoulder issue and get yourself moving with more mobility and improve your strength. So for the first thing we're going to need a very light weight to begin with. It might be a soup tin, anything that's about 1, 2, 3 kilos for you to hold. And then we're going to need a chair or a table, something that we can hold on to. So we're going to start with this particular area, so whether it's your right shoulder or your left shoulder, whichever one it is, we're going to focus on just taking the weight into our hand. We're going to use our table or chair to stabilize ourselves. And then I just want you to take the weight into that area and just hold the weight down there and soft bend in those knees as you're looking straight ahead. And for the first movement there, we're going to just start to draw some circles. We're going to do 10 circles one way, 10 circles the other way. So we're going to take this arm, take the shoulder, and then start to draw those circles. Now from there, I'd like you to circle and use your whole body, not just the arm, not just the shoulder. I want you to circle round 10 times one way. And then we're going to change and we're going to do 10 the other way. And then once we've done that, feel free to come up and just rest for the moment. Take the weight out of your hand and just relax the arm, relax the shoulder. And then we are going to go side to side. So back in position, weight in place, and then we're going to go side to side. So again, we're just going to do that 10 times. And then for the third one, we're going to go forward and back. So just changing your leg position there, one leg forward, one leg back, and again, as we go forward and back, just gently swinging that arm. Let your legs move naturally, so let them move forward and back. Use your whole body there to help move the weight, so you're not putting all the effort onto the shoulder alone, which might aggravate the issue. Use your whole body to help you. And then once we've done that 10 times, that's your first 3 exercises. Okay, so for our next exercise, for our frozen shoulder, we're going to just take ourselves a seat wherever you feel comfortable, and we're going to begin with some shoulder shrugs. So just dropping your arms, and the important thing here as we just lift the shoulders up and raise, so just sort of going, hey, what's the problem? Lift and drop. Now just make sure that when you lift, you don't shrug your neck, so you don't drop the neck, you keep that long. You just simply take the shoulders and let them drop. So we're going to do this 10 times. Raise and come down. And as you're doing this, you may start to notice some of these adhesions starting to click or clunk, especially when we do the next exercise. All that is just the adhesions popping, just allowing the shoulder to free up and loosen. So after you've done 10 of those shoulder shrugs, relax, and then we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So we're going to start by rolling the shoulders back 10 times and then rolling the shoulders forward 10 times. So once again, we want to take the shoulders, bring them up, bring them round, and bring them down. So we're going to do this shoulder roll 10 times. This is where you may start to notice the any kind of clicking or popping, and again, that's all it is the adhesions there, just breaking up and just giving that shoulder more mobility. It might feel a little bit painful. If it's a little bit of pain, that's okay. If it's too uncomfortable, please stop and just go back to one of the previous exercises. So when we've done the shoulder rolls back 10 times, you're then ready to roll the shoulders forward 10 times. And if it helps, just follow a nice breathing pattern that works for you. Breathe in and breathe out. So we've got our shoulder shrugs and our shoulder rolls. Here we are with our next exercise for frozen shoulder. Make your way onto the floor using a mat and using any cushions that you need to for your knees. And we're going to make our way into a sort of child's pose position. So you're going to sit back onto the heels, drop your head, take your good arm in front, and then with your frozen shoulder arm, we're just going to take the arm now and want to exhale and start to lengthen that arm out. As you stretch the arm forward, you're going to start to feel that stretch going just roughly underneath the armpit there, just around the side of your back, and then we're going to bring the arm back in. And going to exhale and come back out again. Hold for a count of 5 and make our way back. Now we're just going to start with doing 5 of these moves, holding each stretch for a count of 5 seconds. If it's aggravating, if it's too painful, just start with 1 and rest. And just take your time and just slowly build the number of repetitions and the time you get to hold the position for as well. So again, start with 5 and then make your way slowly up by just adding 1 or 2 more repetitions at a time, or even start with a 5-second hold and increase that from 6 to 7 as you gradually progress the move and help to release that frozen shoulder. Thank you for joining me for today. Do take care of yourself, stay in good health, and I will see you soon.